Okay, so let's try this again. This is going to be a video on how I'm making extra money on the side. Right now, you're going to see the industries of, you know, cars, boats, RVs, real estate, the tech world, social media world. It's all going to come to a correction next year. We've already seen it start. It started May of this year, 2022, and I think it's going to go for a full, probably 3/4 of next year. And part of the reason is the affordability of things right now, okay? So what a lot of people, like for example, they just laid off 10,000 Amazon employees today. 10,000 employee at Amazon distribution centers today. Now you're talking probably top 5 richest companies in the world, and they're laying people off. All right. You're also going to start seeing some bigger layoffs from tech companies like Facebook or Meta. They already started laying off, but you're going to see major layoffs in the social media world because, well, they're not making any money. What businesses are doing right now is they're condensing what they're spending, and they're not doing like a free-for-all, okay? I watched this very carefully. Here's some of the reasons. So it's part of the money I make, the extra money I make, is through YouTube ad revenue, okay? So I make YouTube ad revenue on my RV channel, and I make YouTube ad revenue on this channel. Now this channel I don't make very much because it just got monetized. But I noticed a severe decrease in my income from YouTube from October 5th through November 13th. It was a huge decline. I also saw a decline in views, and I saw a decline in impressions. And the reason being is YouTube or Google, whoever's running that scenario, is going, wait a minute, we got an election going on here. All right? So with an election going on, they wanted to capitalize on the ad revenue from businesses because businesses know this is a perfect time to get their ads in front of people. It's all political. TikTok. I noticed my algorithm on TikTok totally changed. I went from getting 2,000-3,000 views a day to 150, 175. Now it ticked back up as we've gotten closer to Thanksgiving. It ticked back up, but now the ad revenue is still the same. But let me put it to you through this. Making extra money is not that difficult of a thing to do. You just have to know where to look. Most people are going to look for a second and third job. In my situation, I can't look for a second and third job. Okay? I have one job. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not giving up on my dream job. And there isn't a set schedule, set hours, but I have to be available to my clients via phone, email, at least 6 days a week. Okay? I also travel a lot for work. So how can a guy who doesn't have a lot of time make extra money? Obviously, I can't go get a second and third job. One of the ways to do it, and I did a video in a little more detail about this, is credit cards. People do not realize all the free money that credit card companies and a lot of app companies are practically throwing at you just to use your credit card. For example, this month, Discover, I'm getting 5% back on all my gasoline purchases. On my Chase card, I'm getting double rewards on hotels. Okay? Now, that's a bigger pot. I'm talking about, right now I want to talk about how you can make an extra $40 a month just by using your credit card for everyday purchases, okay? But you have to have the discipline. There has to be discipline involved in order to accomplish this, okay? So if you have a $300 food budget a week, use the best credit card you have that gives you the most points, most rewards, and use it to pay for the groceries for the week. And don't spend the $300 in the bank you set aside. Leave that in the bank, let it sit there, and after its 28-day billing cycle, pay off the credit card, right? So what it's doing is, if you can stay disciplined with credit cards and apps, you can make an extra $40, $50, $60 a month in rewards. Now, they don't send it to you in cash or a check. They usually send you like a gift card, right? So most common gift card I get is from Walmart or Vons, because that's California. I've seen guys who get Safeway cards. They get Target cards. Those cards, those gift cards, pay for groceries. They pay for your shampoo. They pay for your conditioner. It's extra money you didn't have just by using your credit card and staying disciplined with it, okay? The other way that you can make money, extra money, without having a second job is through apps. And what I mean by that is, we're going to use probably the app that I don't like the most, which is Get Upside. But Get Upside gives you grocery rewards. So they will sometimes have a thing that says, you know, if you go to Cardina's Market, you'll get 5% cash back on all your grocery purchases. The only thing they don't give you grocery purchases back on is obviously alcohol and things of that nature. But how mind-blowing is that? It's free money. Free money. All you have to do is just download a receipt. And it's free cash. Yeah, it comes in the form of a gift card, but a gift card is as good as cash when it comes to buying your groceries, buying clothes for the kids for school, buying your your bathing essentials, your health essentials. Okay? So just keep those things in mind, that those little things are stuff you are already you're making money just going out there and doing it anyway. It takes you just an extra little bit of discipline and takes you a little extra time. Okay? Third thing I really want to express in this live stream, whether you're watching it right now or whether you're watching it later, is the other way you can make money that nobody thinks about is simply saving your cans and bottles. Okay? You pay a tax of 5 cents, 10 cents, whatever your state CRV might be, or your RV, recycle value. Just turn them in. Yeah, it's $10 here, $5 there. But if you did all three of those, let's say you guys just did all three of those. You did the credit card and paid it off at the end of every single month, and you stayed within budget. Number two, you used all the apps, Get Upside, all the apps that give you little cash back rewards are free, and you turn in your cans and bottles. What if that would make you an extra $100 a month? Would that help you? I will guarantee you that most families in America would say, heck yeah, that would help me. That would give me enough money for lunches for my kids for 2 weeks. That would help pay a cell phone bill. That would help pay an electric bill. It would help, buy bread and milk. It might help us with a week of groceries or 4 or 5 days of groceries. It might help me with gas money. Heck, with it getting closer to Christmas, maybe if you save that, maybe you'd have over $1,200 that you can spend at Christmas time. Give out gift cards, go buy gifts. These are all things that you can do without having to go get a second job. Am I telling you at the end of the day not to go get a second job? No. But these are small little things that are available to us that we don't really think about because nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about how to save money. Everybody wants to talk about how to save it and all these extravagant strategies to how you're going to get rich with real estate and how you're going to do this with no money, but it only costs you $199 to get started up front with me. No. So these little things that I just went over are three things that could put an extra $150 a month in your pocket, that without having to go get a second job. And all they are is just being disciplined enough to sit down and go, man, all I have to do is upload a receipt to this app, and boom, after I get $20 cash back, I can cash out a gift card. Or, hey man, that credit card, it paid me 2% cash back. I'm going to pay it off at the end of the month. So those simple things will reward you at the end of the day. The other thing I want to talk about, and this is something I can't be a part of anymore. I was a part of the gig economy for a long time. I'm probably going to get back into it with Fiverr eventually here. But reality is the gig economy for me is almost done because I don't have the time for it. But Uber, DoorDash, Instacart, so on and so forth are great avenues to make extra money. It's all I really want to go over tonight. Happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you prior.